The Bison football team honors their 14 seniors this weekend and expect to do so celebrating a Missouri Valley Conference title, the program's 5th consecutive title they've held at least a share of, making this class undefeated in conference crowns. While national titles are the ultimate goal, head coach Chris Klieman says these conference titles are the first step and the first goal the team talks about each year when they return from Frisco. It's the focus of spring ball to summer workouts and the first thing they talk about come fall camp.
It's a long, tough road to get in that position, and we have an opportunity to get a piece of that title, and that's our ultimate goal. And if you can achieve that goal, you have an opportunity to maybe have some home games.
Bison holding their own destiny this weekend. A win guarantees at least a piece of the title and the automatic qualifier to the FCS playoffs. A look at the standings here, and you see Illinois State looking for a share of that title. If they both lose, though, and South Dakota State wins, the three will split the title. This weekend's coverage begins at 1:30 with our Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show. A big one as we feature those 14 seniors and their long list of accomplishments and the forever mark they leave behind with the Bison football program. All that leading up to our 2:30 kickoff from the Fargo Dome on KVOI and statewide on the NBC North Dakota Network. Join us Saturday at 1:30. Minnesota State Moorhead hosting Concordia tonight in a little non-conference crosstown matchup. The Dragons went undefeated at home last season, a perfect 15-0, and they begin that campaign to repeat tonight, opening their home schedule at Nemzik Fieldhouse with the Cobbers. Cobbers have this one tied up in the first, and they're hunting for the lead now. Take it here as Moorhead's own Austin Nelson takes the rebound and puts it back in dramatic fashion. Good for a 2-point Cobber lead. The Dragons take it back, though, as Fargo Davies product Tanner Kretschmann drops a 3 right in front of the Cobber bench. He adds another to extend that lead to 5. He has 15 on the night with a pair of assists as well. Plenty of local talent in this crosstown matchup. Aaron Lean, a former Spud, adding a 3 as well first half. He picks up 14 in the effort. Cobbers not going anywhere in this one, though. They hang tight, but it's the Dragons in the end, 90-82, your final. North Dakota men's basketball opening their road season at Big Ten Wisconsin tonight. The green and white are 0-4 against Big Ten opponents. North Dakota was at Wisconsin in 2013 and were led by then senior Troy Huff, who had a career-high 37 points. They'll need another big performance from someone tonight as well. First half highlights here from the Kohl Center. Bronson Koenig hits from the top of the key to make it 5-0 for the Badgers. A little bit later, Nigel Hayes dishes to Vito Brown on this one. He knocks down the jumper, and it's 9-2 Wisconsin lead. Freshman Cortez Seals from the corner for North Dakota here. And later, Quentin Hooker, a workhorse tonight, playing 37 minutes for North Dakota, gets a pair of his 12 on the night right here. UND trails by 13 at the half. They fall 78-64. The final. UND continues their road trip this weekend before returning home Saturday, November 28th. The women hosting Nebraska Omaha at the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center. Fargo Davies product Lexi Claybo here with a nice assist to Samantha Roscoe as UND takes a 4-2 lead. The Mavericks pull away first quarter, but UND fighting back here in the second, taking the lead with a nice 3 from Michaela Dyer. And that looked pretty good, so she'll order up another one here. UND up 23-18, and she isn't even done yet. Has 13 in the first half to lead all players. UND heads to the locker room up 25-21. They open the home schedule with the big 67-52 win. Dyer leading all players with 23 points, and freshman Claybo adding 5 in her start as well tonight.
Good for all of them. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Well, a blustery, chilly, and wet end.